Hi guys, it's Sierra, and I have Kim on a couple minutes early today. I know I was supposed to be on at 12:30, so I'm about 5 minutes early, but I'm so excited to show this to you guys again and get this tutorial done. I did record it, but I've been having issues with uploading videos right now, and I have a bunch of other um, videos I gotta upload soon too. So anyways, so I'm coming on today because I wanted to share with you all the dress form kit because I do have a couple kits left that I created, designed, and then I also, wow, must be Mod Podge on here. I also want to go ahead and show you guys. Hi, Deanna. Hey, Misty. I also want to go on and show you guys um, me putting the dress form kit, assembling it because I do have a couple. I'm good. How are you, Misty and Deanna? I'd love to know how you guys are doing on this Saturday. Um, but yeah, I wanted to show how to assemble the dress form. So because there is a couple ladies that have already bought in the kit, or sorry, purchased the kit. So I'm just going to show the kit. And if you're interested, there is a couple kits left. It's $50, and you can PM me if you're interested. And just let me know, and I can get it shipped out ASAP. So I will go ahead and just first start by showing the kit again. So it's going to come packaged just like this, just how you see it here, in an envelope, in a um, priority bubble flat rate envelope. It'll also come with the wadding, the toy stuffing to stuff your dress form. And it will also come with the candlestick that you will use as the base of your dress form. Yeah. And it will come with all these goodies to decorate dress form. And it will also come with this knob. Um, there was some other knobs in the first one, in the first kit that were a little different, but they all pretty much are this like glass diamond shape. Just some of them don't have this metal piece on them. So, but they all fit perfectly in the top of the dress form and work just the same and look exactly the same. So, oops, there you go. And they match this glass really nicely from the candlestick. So, hi Kiki. Oh, yes, long night last night, huh, ladies? Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you all the pieces of the kit again. And so I do have a couple kits left. PM me if you're interested. Again, it's $50. There's lots of lace in this kit. I'm sure you're going to have a ton left over. I am going to do a tutorial on this kit showing you how I put mine together. And yes, so hopefully I will be putting those out this weekend or super early next week. So the first trim that you're going to get, hi Judy, hi Carrie. So the first trim you're going to get is this really pretty crochet trim, and it's like ruffle and it's also stretchy. So yeah, there you go. And you will get about a yard of this. Everything's either around a yard or a half yard. I'll let you know. I don't have my ruler on me, but this, I believe, is just under a yard, probably 3/4 of a yard. So there's this pretty trim. And what I'm going to do with my laces, I left them all white for you guys in case you want to dye them a different color, but or want to keep it white. But what I'm going to do with all my laces is I am going to, Yeah, I'm gonna show how to put the dress form together right after I'm done just showing the kit again real quick, Judy, hun. Um, so what I'm gonna do with my laces is I am going to tea stain them all. So they're all gonna be tea stained because I like the vintage look. So I'm gonna tea stain all my laces for my when I put together the kit that I'm making. So and do the tutorial. So this is the another beautiful trim. It's a yard or just under. I'm pretty sure it's a full yard though. It's a big piece. It's doubled. So it's really pretty. It's embroidered lace. I love this embroidered lace. It's so nice, and I love the cotton, and it dyes so nicely. Oh, thank you. Yes, the laces in this kit are so pretty. And so I don't really want to take apart this right now, but you get this tutu lace, a yard of it. It's like a tulle, and you kind of can make tutu with it. I was even thinking of making wings for the dress form with this tulle, but I'm not positive yet. I just will have to see how it goes. Then you get this pretty pink fiber. I love to add a little touch of pink in almost all my kits. And then you get this lace, which is another yard. It's really pretty. And it's another cotton embroidered. Was it backwards? It's backwards. Cotton embroidered lace. Can't even tell which side's which. But it's really pretty, and I just love these embroidered laces. They're so, so elegant. Yeah, yes, you don't have to sew it yourself. The dress form does come already pre-sewn. Okay, and then there's this absolutely stunning lace, and you get just under a yard of this. I think it's about uh, 2/3 of a yard. So this is just completely gorgeous. You guys are gonna have more than enough lace to completely decorate your dress forms. That is for sure. And this is another one that's about 2/3 or 3/4 of a yard. And I love this lace. It's so gorgeous. Look at the netting. It's just beautiful. And let me show you. And then there's this lace that you get a yard of, I believe, or just under a yard. Can you imagine layering these laces to make a beautiful skirt on your dress form? Oh my word. And also what's really nice is a lot of this stuff, I mean, if you just want a simple dress form, you can use all these laces on different projects. And then this lace, you get 10 hearts that you can either cut out or um, I'm thinking of actually ruffling this lace to make it a skirt. Look how sweet those hearts are. They're beautiful. So this is like a hat, or no, it's more than a half yard, but it's just completely gorgeous. I'm going too fast for the camera. I know, don't you hate that when YouTube does that? So yeah, these laces are just completely gorgeous. Um, I had fun picking them out. And then you get a couple yards of this fiber, which is really nice and soft. And I'll probably be using this fiber to make like a bow, I'm guessing, at like the hip area. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet. I'll just see how it goes, but it should be good. So I love this fiber. It's so, so, so soft. I love fibers in general. They're really fun to play with. And then in here, sorry for the crinkling. Oh, I'm not finished with laces yet. Okay, sorry. You also get this lace, and this is enough lace to wrap around the gal, the dress form. So you have about 4 of these little spans right here, and it is enough if you decide you want to. Here, I'll show you. It actually wraps around it twice, but it's enough if you want to even like piece it together, but it can give it dangles, or you can even go lower if you like and let it dangle around the bottom of the dress form like that too on your um oops on your candlestick. So it'll be so sweet. And can you imagine just letting this sit on your desk? Hi, Gail. Hi, Shelly. Um, I just can imagine sitting this on your desk and having it just to stick your pins in. Or you can even make multiple outfits for it and dress it up how you want to. So, and then this is a dress form. It's pre-sewn, all ready to go and be just stuffed with the wadding, which also comes right with your package. And so all you got to do is stuff it, and I'm going to show you how to assemble it in just a minute. So I'm just going to show you the goodies real quick. So you get this little bouquet of flowers. These are all different shades of pink, and they're all different sizes. They're wild orchid craft roses, and you get some rose buds too. How sweet those are. And can you imagine these clustered like around the neck or on the hip? Or I just think these would be really cute touch. So you get those paper flowers, which are really sweet. And you also get this big bling piece, which is this beautiful um, rhinestone bow. Look how gorgeous that is. It's like so blingy, guys. I can't even tell you. Okay. And then you also get lots of just, oops, don't want to drop stuff. So you get this beaded trim that you can cut apart and use as little doodads on the project. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let me know. Who knows, maybe I'll still have one left if you still want it. Um, but yeah, it's $50. This kit is. Oops. I don't want to dump out all the there's lots of flat backs and stuff in here. Oops. There's this little beaded pearl trim that again, you can cut these all apart and they're beautiful flat back pearls. There is some of these little itty bitty roses, resin roses. Hopefully there you go. Sorry, my nails are disgusting. I've been coughing, tea dyeing this morning for another project that I'm working on. And you just get a lot of buttons. So you get this really pretty button. It's another flat back rose or a button, and it has gold on the back of it. Yeah, there it goes. So it has gold on the back of it. Here, maybe I should just keep this up here like this. Then you get another flat back rose, like that one. Then you get a couple of these. Or let me see how many you get. And that one, and another little gem. You get a bunch of assortment of flatback pearls in white, from the smallest size to the biggest. And here's another button with a rhinestone in the middle. So bunches and bunches of fun little things to play with. There's a lot more to I don't want to lose any of these. This is the kit I will be using to create with. So you also get, let me just pull out everything except the flatbacks. So you do get quite a few little flatbacks and bigger flatbacks in here. And then you get some buttons. I put buttons on all my projects. I love the buttons. And oh, hey Cindy. How are you doing, hun? And, oops. So I'm having such a hard time getting these pieces out. So here's another button right here. They're the shell buttons. I forget what they're called. I think you get like 3 or 4 of those buttons. And you also get this little teardrop rhinestone. Yes, you guys, Cindy is Mad Mousy, if you didn't know. And you guys should, of course, as I always say, definitely subscribe each other. And Cindy does lots of giveaways on her channel. Buttons. Buttons. Sorry, I'm stuck. So there's this teardrop with the rhinestone in the middle, and then this little flat back pearl. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. Don't want to lose anything. All right, so lots of fun stuff right here in this little pouch, and it comes nice. Everything comes in these nice baggies. That you can keep all your stuff in it while you're crafting so you don't lose anything, which is always nice. So that's that little pouch of doodads and fun stuff. Yeah, I'm going to show the dress form. I'm going to actually put it together. That's what I'm doing with this video. I'm just showing this real quick. So showing all the pieces really quick, and then I'm going to do the actual first part of this tutorial because I'm going to do the whole tutorial. Okay, so you get a yard of this. Yard of that. Okay, and then, yeah, and then you get 3 of these flowers, which are really sweet. And then you get this floral ribbon. And again, I really love vintage, so I'm going to actually dye all my pieces with tea. So I'm really excited to do that. And there's this applique piece. And I'll make sure to show all that when I'm doing my tutorial. I'm going to be working on it this weekend to get my videos up as soon as possible. I've been promising Fonda. You're welcome, Medmazi or Cindy. We always want to share and care and support each other. Okay, and then here's this little pink applique. It actually almost looks like a doily. And then there's just a bunch of little pieces in here for you to decorate. And there's this longer piece right here. And it's just some lace that I cut to make an applique. You got a couple flower appliques in here. These little pieces. Bits and bobs. I love all the little pieces. As you guys know, I love collaging, so I always add lots of little pieces in here. Oh yeah. um yeah, you're funny. So this is the gorgeous applique you get. Look how beautiful it is. It's so stunning. And everything can be cut up. I cut out, like, I can cut up this part, I can cut out that part, I can cut out that part, I can cut out that part, I can cut out this little part right here, this part. And all you gotta do is put a little bit of glue at the back, and then you can, once you cut it, and then you can cut that flower out, and then, which I will show you guys all in the tutorial, and then you get about that big piece in the middle. There's just so much you can do with these pieces, and that's what I like to put in kits is you're not like all gonna have to make one thing. You have a bunch of different options. So there's so much to choose from, and then also not just that, you're gonna have a ton left over I almost guarantee it, unless you're covering this whole thing, you're gonna have a ton of stuff left over. Okay, so there's also this beautiful piece, and this, I was thinking when I put this in the kit that this would be a great collar piece, or you could even make it a crown piece too. Oops, sorry, you can make it a crown piece or a collar piece, and it's just really stunning applique with these beautiful gemstones and seed beads and pearls on it. It's just completely stunning. I love it. And then you got some more beads that kind of match the I forget, is this AB? But it matches so you can make a more of a necklace if you like. There's a little bit of pearl in there for that. And then the rest of the stuff that I have in this little baggie is just some more flowers and applique. Here's some more little pink applique pieces that I wanted to add because there is some pink in this kit. Always adding touches of pink. And here's little daisy appliques that you can add. And hey guys, hey Anastasia. Oh, thank you so much. And sorry, I'm not looking at the chat constantly, so just yell at me in capitals if you need my attention. So yeah, there's just more little applique pieces. Because again, I love collaging everything. So yes, all the kits are exactly the same, have all the same pieces. So you guys are gonna have fun. And yes, it's only $50. There's another, these flowers are made out of felt. They're really, or not felt, uh, velvet. This is another velvet flower. And then this is another one right here, this pink one. Aren't those so sweet? And you got this bling right there. And then you got this, oops, other pearl flat, or this is actually a button, or button. You guys can see it, I hope. But, oh no, light, don't go out on me now. There we go. But yeah, all this stuff is in the kit. Bunches of yummies. So you'll have plenty to decorate the pretty dress form. Okay, so now I'm going to move on and see pattern. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on and show you guys how to assemble the dress form in the kit. Okay, because there is a couple ladies who have already purchased the kit. So you can always refresh your memory and go back to this video if you want to, need instructions. So I'm just going to stick everything in this bag real quick so I can have some space to work. Okay. Because all I'm going to need to assemble the dress form, ladies. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to move all this stuff back in the baggie. Because again, I love having your kits all come in these baggies because you can, when you're working on it, you can just keep everything in the baggie and not have to mess with it all and deal with all of it and just keep everything together. That's my favorite part about having these kits in these baggies. Okay, so I'm just putting everything in here that I don't need. Okay. All right, so I put that aside. Okay, so now I'll get a ruler for you, Kiki. So this is what the dress form will look when you stuff it, okay? And it will stand, the dress form itself is 9 inches tall. It's 9 inches tall, okay? And when you put it on the candlestick, It's going to stand about 13 inches. Yeah, 13 and a half inches. But I'll measure it in just a second once I got everything done. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to stuff the dress form, which it's really nothing new. Everybody knows how to do it. So you make sure your neckline is rolled out, okay? And so all you're doing, and then also in your kit, you'll have one of these um, or really thick cardboard pieces for the base, and then you have two pieces of the round material, the same as the dress form, to use as the base. So I just have that stuff out right now, so I'm just gonna stuff the dress form. Yeah, this is Tim Holtz fabric, actually, and it's really stunning. I love it. I love Tim Holtz fabric. So yes, it is Tim Holtz fabric. The music notes, and it's like really vintage style. You guys know how much I'm a lover of vintage. So I'm just stuffing the dress form, and I usually stuff it by littler pieces at a time, not just stick a big huge clump in there, because you want to kind of work it and make sure it's looking correct, but it's not, it's pretty hard to mess up because all you're really doing is you're trying to push up to get the breast area good, you know? So you're just kind of pushing it up to get the breast area nice and filled out like that. And then you're going down and you're putting the rest in the hip area. And the reason I separate some of this stuffing is because when you put it in a big clump, it's not as easy to mold it to the way you want. So just still stuffing. Got plenty of this stuffing. And this is just regular toy stuffing. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Well, the neck, so you don't need to put that much in the neck because you're actually going to roll it down. You only really need to go up that far into the neck. Just a little bit, but this doesn't have to be filled because you're actually going to take your finger in here, which I'll show you. I'll show you 1 second, Judy. Okay. Okay. All right. So my girl is stuffed to the brim now. Okay. And then now what I'm going to do, just going to kind of work my stuffing around and make sure it's good, make sure I got a good waistline and everything is good. Okay. So that's how it should look when it's all stuffed. And it's not too hard or too soft. It's definitely good for a pin cushion. Let me get a pin. A pin definitely would go in there, no problem. That's a huge pin. That's a huge pin. Okay. Oh, you're working with me? Yeah. So just stuff that baby in there and get your stuffing in there. And then with the neck, so what you're going to do is you're going to kind of actually take your finger in here. And this is optional, but this is what I've done. So you're going to put your finger in here and you're going to roll the fabric inwards. Roll it in. Okay. Roll that fabric inwards. and just make sure it's even. Okay. And so that's how it should look now. So you only got to like about that much without stuffing in it, but you could still see the stuffing right there. You can even pull some up if you want. It doesn't really matter because the piece that you're going to put in there, you're going to glue it around. We're going to glue it in there. So it's going to make that sturdy right there. And also, let's go ahead and do that first. So I'm going to take some fabric tack because I'm not so sure with the hot glue doesn't stick well to plastic or glass. Goldilocks. Okay, oops. I'm like not been a fan of fabric tack lately, but it works well. It does its job. Okay, so I'm just going to take my fabric tack, open up my hole, and just kind of really put some in there. Okay, this is the best way I've found to do it. And then I'm going to take my bobble and I'm going to pull the fabric up on the bobble neck piece, okay? And I'm just going to make sure it all sticks nicely on there, okay? And then what you can do, once you have that glued on there, right, and you can stick your hand back in there and push up a little bit of the fabric if you feel like it's not sturdy enough. But it should be pretty sturdy because see, look at mine. It's pretty sturdy. So it's pretty sturdy. But you can, like if you have an indent like this or whatever, you can just take your hand and shove some of that cotton up in there. If you get what I'm saying. Okay. So now you got that going, okay? So now the bobble or knob is on top. Sorry, you guys can't even see. So now the bobble or knob is on top and it looks really sweet. Now I'm just going to kind of mold the body. So the front is the thinner area and the back is the larger area, okay? So we're going to turn to the front. And again, we're going to stuff our stuff in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of oh, thank you, Kiki, any kind of glue and just rub it on here. So I'm just going to use my fabric tack since I have it out. But you are going to want hot glue for this next part. But any glue. Oh, I'm almost out. I need to get me some more fabric tack. Come on. Come out for me. Come out for me. I don't know. This is not working. Don't you love it when you like have everything set up and then it doesn't work? Okay. Let's give it a chance. This gooey, gummy, yucky stuff. Why is this not? Seriously. I'm spanking it. Bad fabric tack. Why is this not working? Okay, I'm going to grab my other bottle. Bad fabric tack. Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to take my other bottle. That's even gummier. Gosh, I'm like was such a huge fan of fabric tack, but I don't know why it's being such a butthead lately. Why it's getting so gummy. I think I just need a new bottle. Okay. So now again, I'm just going to put this on here because all I'm trying to do is put on the fabric onto this piece of cardboard, okay? That's all I'm trying to do. So you really can use any glue that will stick the fabric to the cardboard, okay? So you're pretty safe with any kind of glue. Okay, there we go. Go back in there. Sorry, I don't know if anyone's typing, but I'm not getting anything through, so I hope I'm not missing anything. Okay, so then I'm going to stick my piece of fabric on there, and it should line up really well. And I'm going to push it down and rub it on there like this. Judy, I hope you share your um Judy, I wonder if you oops. Forgot what I was gonna ask. Okay, so you got this on here, good. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece and it's an oval shape, okay? So you're going to, this is kind of the tricky plate, the tricky part, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to shove this onto in the bottom, okay? Shove this in the bottom. And then you're going to slowly and just try to kind of make it even, okay? That's the biggest part. Like you want to shove it in maybe like, let me measure, like a third of an inch, okay? And then you're going to start, but you want to make sure the oval is placed right. So, I mean, you want the oval, as you can see, you want it in there the right way. You want it on the sides. Okay, so the sides are, you know what I'm saying, right? So you just want to make sure you get it placed in there so it's fitting correctly in the dress form so it's not all wonky at the bottom, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hot glue gun. I'm just going to slowly. Yes, that's what I was going to say. I can't wait for you to share it when you finish it. Please share it. I would love to see it. So I'm going to slowly go ahead and put my um, hot glue on here and get this puppy glued in, okay? So I'm going to do the top and the bottom first just to get it stable in there, okay? So now it's more stable, so I can finish the rest easily, okay? So I got that done. Now it's just a matter, now I'm going to do the sides. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. And here's on the other side. And again, make sure you're kind of doing like the same amount of fabric, like a quarter or a third of an inch on each piece onto the cardboard. Okay, and now I'm going to do the diagonal corners. So you're kind of just piecing this on here the best you can and trying to make it even, okay? I mean, you're not going to ruin it if it's not perfect, so don't think that. Just do the best you can. So I'm just doing it evenly, side to side, corner to corner, just like that. Okay, I messed up piece. All right, so I need to get that. You know, I'm thinking I'm just not a fan of glue in general lately. I don't like how stringy this stuff is either. Okay, so I'm just kind of working it as best as I can so it's nice and smooth around the base so it's not puckered that much. Okay, and that's why you go from like side, top, you go top, bottom, side, side, and diagonal sides. You know what I mean? You can also, you know what else you can do? I just thought of this, is you can gather, you can take a needle and you can gather the edge of this around the bottom here. Just go in like a quarter of an inch and gather it and then stick this in there and then just pull it tight and then glue it down too. That might be a better way to do it. I just thought of that. So I'm glad that I thought about that. That might be a better way. I'll try doing that too on a different one and see if maybe that's a better way. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. See, it looks good. It doesn't look bad or anything this way. So, but that might make it like completely even, if you knew what I'm saying. I'm just gluing this. Yeah, this is going to be covered up. You could snip it. I mean, you can do it however you want. This is just how I've done it in the past. And it's turned out fine. I mean, you can do it however you want, though. It's all you. It's your choice. Okay. So now I got my dress form. She's all ready to go. So now you can see this is all covered up right here. And then what I'm going to do, you can see it's all even. You can see it's all even and nice. And then what I'm going to do now, yeah, she's all even. Yep, she looks good. And now what I'm going to do, might, where's the front? That's the back. And the front. I'm just seeing if I want to pull down a little bit more or not. What do I want to do? I don't know. I'm just going to leave it for now. I can always change it later. Okay, so now you can take your other piece of fabric and all you're going to want to do, and the reason I'm using fabric tack for this is because fabric tack, when it dries, it doesn't show through, but hot glue, it shows through the material easily, but fabric tack doesn't. So I'm going to take my fabric tack and I'm going to go around the edge here. Don't fail me now, fabric tack, please. I'm going to go around the edge. Don't fail me. Okay. So once I got it all around the edge, and then I'll put a little bit in the center too. Okay. I got it like that. Doesn't really matter which way my music notes are going. I'm going to kind of rub it down so it's all the way to the edge. It's nice and tacky. Okay. Then I'm going to take my extra piece of material And then I'm going to put it down right on top of the edge of this so it's nice and finished. And you can also use a trim around the base, whatever you want to do, so it's perfect. So I'm just kind of getting it all pushed down there. Oh, thank you, Christy. Cardboard gluey edges. Oh, yeah. So you just want to do that. Okay. And then it looks finished. You know, it doesn't look bad. There is kind of a little lumpy because of the hot glue. So you could use fabric tack in there so it's not so lumpy, but it's kind of up to you. I mean, you're not going to see the bottom of it, really. Like, truthfully, you're not. So, okay. So now we got our girl all ready to be put on her stand. Okay. And now I'm definitely, sorry guys, if you said something and I missed it, sorry about that. Yeah, Gail, I hope you're feeling well today, hun. Um, trying to read chat and craft at the same time. We all know how bad of a multitasker I am. So I'm thinking for this, since this is glass, probably not a good idea to use hot glue because it's probably just gonna fall right off. I mean, I don't know why, but hot glue and glass and plastic just do not mix very well. They don't. But for some reason, this fabric tack really has a good hold and it works great. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my fabric tack around the top of my glass candlestick. Okay. I'm going to be generous with it, but not too generous. Okay. And if you wanted to, you could put like some colorful glitter or something in there. I've seen that done before too. And then I'm going to make sure I stick this baby right in the middle. So I'm going to make sure it sticks right in the middle. Okay, then I can stand it up. And ta-da! We have a dress form, ladies. So, and like, see, like a really good trim to cover that edge right there would be this one. This trim would be really cute, just around the edge right here. Like, look how sweet that would look. Look how sweet that would look. That'd be cute. Yes, prayers for both Gail and Kiki. You guys, I'm really sorry you're not doing well right now, hun. And Jada too, I hope she's doing well. So like that would be super cute around the edge. It covers up the edge. And yeah, so see like this fabric tack already has stuck this baby on there. So, but you still want to, I mean, leave it for a bit. Don't just like stick it on its edge or something right away. So anyways, it's really sweet. But anyways, let me show you what I was thinking. Let me see if I can raise yeah, there. Raise the camera a bit. Oh, oh no, now I'm really messing up here. Sorry, guys. There we go. Gotta take down my Christmas tree here. Okay, so now we got our dress form. But see like how sweet of a skirt this would make. Like if you gathered this lace right here, if you gathered it, I'm so excited to get started now and put that as like a little skirt on here. Do you see what I'm saying? Hopefully. But it'd be super cute as like a skirt on the girl. But anyways, so that is how you assemble a dress form. I will be continuing my tutorials. This kit is $50. And as you can see, super easy to assemble. And then you got all this yumminess to decorate her with. So you got lots of yummies to decorate her with. Um, and I'll tell you how tall she stands. So she stands, I would say, seriously, like 13 inches. Like just, yeah, 13. Yeah, like right about 13 inches is how tall she stands. And I'm trying to show you. Yeah, there she is. So she stands about 13 inches tall. And I gotta fix this. This isn't working. My camera is being a pain right now, guys. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Let me read the chat. I pray for all my YouTube friends every day. Oh, that's sweet. Sorry, not trying to make you guys dizzy with moving the camera so much. But yes, so as you can see, she's easy to assemble. She's on there. She ain't going nowhere. And just this is cute just even without decorating her. But decorating her is just even cuter. So, um, yeah, I really think you guys will like this. And yeah, there's only a couple kits left, unfortunately. I didn't make a whole bunch of them. So if you're interested, just PM me. Okay. Thank you, Tammy. And thank you all. You love them. Yes. Mwah, mwah. To you too, Gail. Wow, she is large. Nice. She is gorgeous there, honey. Very nice. Can't wait to see what you all do with her. Oh, yes. I can't wait to see what everybody does with the kid as well. And yes, I will definitely share. I'm going to share my process um, of what I do with her. I'm hoping I can make her more. I hope everybody likes how she looks, and I just hope that I can. I'm just worried about my videos because I know this is gonna, it's not like it's gonna be like a super hard project or anything, but see, it's already stuck on there. Um, but I just hope that she is. Uh, I'm really worried about the time and how I'm going to record this, but I'm going to do my best to record every step of the way and do my best to get her all out there for you guys. So, anyways, so this is what she looks like all sat on her stand. I hope you guys can see well. So she's all set on her stand. I love the Tim Holtz fabric. She's so sweet. And what do I mine's skinnier? Mine's a little bit, this one's skinnier. But that's weird. I'll have to ask Laurel. Because Laurel, the lovely Laurel, did all the beautiful sewing on this. She made it gorgeous to the waist beautifully. This sewing is so hard, dude. I can't even tell you. I tried to sew these myself and they are hard to do for sure. Oh, Gail. I hope you can get one of these, hun. All right, ladies. Well, I will go ahead and let you go, but yeah, I will try to videotape, or I mean, record, videotape, that's funny. I will try to record every bit from start to finish so you guys can see her all the way through. Um, and I just hope that these videos aren't going to be boring because they'll be so long. So I'll do my best not to take forever. But yeah, all that will be recorded, and I hope to have her done by early next week. So I hope to have those videos out in the next couple days. So I will definitely post them and let you all know. And I hope you guys all post pictures of your dress forms when you're finished with them. I would love to see them. So, thank you guys all so much for coming and watching me live today. Um, I have a few more projects I'm doing today, so that I'll either be live again or I will be releasing more videos. So, again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely Saturday. And again, if you are interested, I'm sorry, Tammy. Um, if you are interested in this kit, it's $50 and you can just PM me on Facebook and we can I will charge you through PayPal. Okay? So have a lovely day and see you all soon. Bye. Okay. Yeah, PM me. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, I'm still recording.